good for this client, maybe. I don't know, what do you think? Is it kind of a bright that we could identify?
Collecting antiques is sort of a new thing again, but sometimes it's not always like the precious antiques. Maybe it's something, that's what we call sometimes a junk-tique, that is not necessarily the revered, expensive piece, but it's something that still has a patina, that's not necessarily just something like your mother's cast-offs. Another great trend for 2010 is mixing traditional and modern together. Now, this is something that the Europeans have been doing for, generations. But I think that in our economy, where people are a little bit more cautious about what they're spending their money on and the kinds of pieces that they're spending, maybe they have a piece from their grandmother, say, for example, and they want to freshen up with a new contemporary piece or an accessory.
The trends we are seeing today is gray, a warm gray. It has to be warm. I don't think it's a cold gray, but it is neutral. We're getting away from that glam look. Strong elements, masculine, a certain amount of masculinity. Things that have stories behind them. I think people are all grabbing towards a certain identity, and so they want their pieces to tell a story. They want to know that they, to a certain degree, are recycling things from the past, and that there is some integrity behind the piece. That they can say that, for instance, a lamp has come from an element from an architectural building.
There's so much bold pattern right now. There's bargellos, which are done in like lattice prints, and we're seeing so many different types of color combinations. We're seeing bright greens, there's yellows, there's so many navies, and you mix the navies with light blue, and then there's seafoam blue, just so many different shades of blue.